it was enough because we were learning to get to know each other. And that's how it started.
So you told me before you could feel his heart.
Oh, that's how it should be. I should be able to feel his heart and he should be able to feel my heart. And if that's what we see in each other, it's enough. It's not the ability to speak a language.
How do you do that? That's most of the people amazed because when I heard it first time, that's blow up my mind.
How do you do it? You just look at the person. And I mean, if you meet someone and you don't see what they look like, if you're going to decide you're going to like them or not, you look at their heart and you see there's something special about that person, and you choose. You make a choice. Well, you know what? That's the person. With Ken, he's the person I choose to love, and so I should be looking at his heart, and I should actually be seeing not just him, but seeing Jesus in him. And that's something I had to learn later in life, is that's who I should be looking at when life continued in our marriage and we would have many misunderstandings, is that I need to see Jesus in him and not see him. And if I can see Jesus in him, I can learn to love. And I cannot learn to communicate through that way of thinking.
That's amazing. How about you, Ken さん、結婚した当初は片言の日本語と片言の英語でコミュニケーションを取ってたって言うんですけど、どうしたんですか？どうやってやったんですか？
ゲスね。
ゲス。
いかにゲスするか。もうそれだけですごくコンセントレーションでゲスして逆に私の英語でこういうこと言ってるっていうだんだんそれ近づいていってまあそれもまた楽しかったですね。当たりみたいな感じで違うことがとか、違っても別に、ね、大した問題ないけどでも通じるんですね。だから日本人の日本語と日本語の会話が本当に通じてるかってそこまでわからないんだけど表面だけ分かってもなんかそれで通じてるっていうか逆にそれでやっぱり神様の導きね私のトレーニングではあるけどね、それは困らなかった楽しかったですね、
いや以前に言葉通じても心通じなかったら意味がないって言われたんですけど
確かにそうです。だから本当に、相手の言うことにすごく集中してるから何言ってるかって話よく聞くからね。だからそれについてはもうこう近づけるところまで近づこうっていう形でいいトレーニングになったですね。大体忍耐ある方やなと思って
いや今の話を聞いててほとんどの人がその相手の心に近づこうってすること自体を怖がってる人が多分多いと思うんですよね。で近づかれるのも怖がってる人が多分ほとんどなんじゃないかなと思うんですけど、I asked him that so many people I have a fear somebody come close to my heart, Also, even like some people try to come close to someone's heart, and what if they reject me? So, do you have any wonderful encouragement about it? When I hearing what you're saying, it's like.
I think it takes courage. I believe that we can reject each other anytime, but if you allow, some people of course don't understand God's love, but when we learn to recognize that love is not frightening, it's not scary, and if you can live that love of God in you and you step out, there's nothing to be afraid of. They can reject you if they want to, but they're not really rejecting you as a person. Those who know Jesus and Jesus lives in a person, they're rejecting Jesus in you. And if they're rejecting Jesus and they're not rejecting you, it doesn't bother. I've learned to not let it bother me. And I've learned to realize that I'm not the only one, or anyone that's being rejected is suffering. The Lord is suffering too, because He is experiencing it through our life, right? So I just say that it takes courage. Try it. Step out and don't let it bother you. And it takes time to overcome that type of situation. Just like sitting at a camera right now and looking at it and you don't know who you're talking to. It's our first experience, but you just have to take that step like we're doing right now.
And when I heard it, you were saying like choose to love somebody. That's like the choice, the matter of the choice. That's like really strike my heart right now. So most of the people afraid to choose love somebody, but what if they reject me, or but you kind of answered, and we really know Jesus' love. We don't have to afraid to love somebody. So that's kind of answer what you're saying, right?
But it takes time.
It takes time.
But you have to take a step.
Okay.
You have to
So
take a
who did you take a step first?
We both decided yes, that
Okay.
we would choose to meet each other.
Okay.
And so I think we both made that choice.
Okay.
And realized it was pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm learning something new. Okay. So many Christians says like I will put God first, and second would be my family. But you before you already answered the question, but there's a Jesus inside of Ken-san. So you are loving Him actually means you're loving Jesus.
Right. Right. And I really did learn that many years later, because I realized that when we had many misunderstandings or we would get upset with each other, I felt that in my heart that the Lord was teaching me Jesus lives in him. And if you get upset at him, you're really getting upset with me.
Wow.
And if you're loving him, you are really loving me. And that became real to me. And I realized it's not just with our marriage, but it's with everybody.
Kei-san, I have a question. ほとんどの国際結婚はとっても大変で、あまり成功する例を見たことはないんですけど、まあ、神様が中心にいる結婚だからこそ成功してると思うんですけど、何かこれこそが秘訣だぞっていうのありますか？
イエス様接着剤です。
イエス様接着剤。
もう逃げることできない。
逃げることができない。イエス様が接着剤。いや、クリスチャンのカップルでも結構大変な思いをしてると思うんですけど、なんかそういう若いカップルたちとか、まあこれから結婚しようかなと思う全ての人たちに何か2人にとって結婚とはとなんか。
まあ特にそのインターナショナルマリッジのことを考えると、カルチャーショックっていうのはお互いにですよね。ルースもあるし、特に私の場合はそれでまあ喧嘩ではないけど、誤解とかね、もちろんそういう感情的なものはあったんだけど、日本人っていうのはそのノーって言われることに対してですよ、慣れてないっていうか、それだけでなんか何感じする感じ、怒りがこう出てくるような感じがあるんですけどね、それがそのバリアが一番大きかったですよね。まずそのところでやっぱりつまずくカップルっていうのインターナショナルあるのか、私の宗教とか私の国ではってなるともうそれ全然用できないからですね。ただそれはすごくアップセットしたことあったんだけど、その中になんていうかな、怒りすごい感情があったんですけど、その時思うことはこれイエス様のトレーニングっていうかディサイプリングであって、今すぐきついけど必ずそれはすごい愛に変わるんだという、そういう希望が常にありましたね。だからそれがもう激しいほどもう本当に離婚じゃないけどもうどうしようもないっていう時にでもそれ 以上の愛をイエス様がずっとそのゴールに持っていてくれるというその信仰はありましたね。ていうかそれだけあったかもしれんけど。